What is up, my friends? Good morning. Well, it's an absolutely beautiful Thursday morning here in Arkansas. That's Mike Friday. Oh, man. I just wanted to log in and let you know that I love you and I care about you and I'm thinking about you and that, well, you're important. Regardless of whether you realize it or not, there's somebody out there that depends on you. Whether it be your help or whether it be your love or just that person who waits every day just to see you. We've always had somebody, everybody does, that it makes you happy when you see them. It's a guy at the convenience store that you see every morning when you get your coffee, or I don't know. We just build these little relationships with people that really have nothing to do with friendship. It's just people you see. There's all kinds of people who depend on you, whether you know it or not, whether you feel it or not. Just realize it and try and spread love everywhere you go. Spread happiness. No point in hating. No point in being an asshole unless it's deserved. Oh, good Lord. How about Walmart, Kroger, and a couple other places that are saying, even in open carry states, they don't want you to bring your handguns there. They don't want you to bring your weapon around. Well, I can tell you this. I've been to Walmart twice in the last 6 months. Both times was because my wife had to go there. And I carried. Just because. Now, once was before this shooting and once was after, because I realized that Walmart is basically a corral. You can only come in and out the front. And it's way too easy for a couple of crazy dumbasses to fucking plan something stupid. Hell, one person could go in and make an explosion in the back, and ain't nobody gonna stop them. Ain't nobody gonna know they're even doing it. Make an explosion in the back and be waiting out front for everybody to come running out. These fucking fucked up minds of people who would do that shit, well, obviously, it wouldn't take a big leap for them to do that. People plan that shit all the time. I still don't know what the point is with having your music that loud. I don't even know if y'all heard that or not. Oh. Yeah, so, if I go to Walmart or Kroger, regardless of them asking, fuck them, it's my right. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to carry. And if someone comes in there to shoot them up, I will gladly be there to try and stop it. Not because I want to be a hero, but because it's wrong to murder people. And it's a dangerous situation. And I love my family. It's ridiculous. Gun-free zones are an invitation to crazy-ass murdering people. The only people who are going to honor a gun-free zone are law-abiding people. If you think somebody wanting to shoot people up in a Walmart is going to come up there and see a sign, oh, I can't carry a gun in there, and turn around and stop, you're a fucking idiot. Which is what most of these politicians are. I tell you the truth, they're not idiots. They're just scared that you will find out that you can protect yourself and you don't need them to legislate your protection. Had a discussion with a friend about the Sharpie marks on that weather map that the president held up, where he was showing the path of the hurricane. And somebody had drawn on there, it looked like somebody had drawn on there with a Sharpie. Actually, it looked like that was projected path, and then they just laid something else over the top of it, is what it looked like to me. And of course, anybody who thinks they can is going to try and say something about the president derogatory. Well, that's what they did. Well, I had a guy that, I love this man. He and I used to have hour-long conversations every morning. He worked nights, and I got up early and went to work, and we would talk right at the end of his shift, and while he was driving home, and I was getting started. And that man, one of the most intelligent people I know, he's a manager of a fence post factory for a while, and when that factory closed, he went and got a CNA license he used his severance pay and got a CNA license. Then he started instructing. He started teaching CNA. Then morning, Kenny. Then he decided, well, I think I'll just join the railroad. There's more money in that. So now he's in the railroad, and he's actually not one of the lower guys. But this man, he called Trump an idiot. And I really have no clue how anybody could call the president an idiot. I don't understand. I understand less about how they could call him an idiot than they understand about him. Because the president does these things on purpose. Not this little weather map thing. That was nothing. It was a nothing. And they think him saying something about somebody attacking him about it is him being an idiot. He should have just let it go, is what the dude said. Well, no, he shouldn't let it go. He should call them out, because they're being fucking assholes. You gonna let somebody be a fucking asshole to you and just let them fucking keep going? That's part of his appeal. That's part of what makes him the best president in generations. He doesn't give a fuck what you think. He doesn't really give a fuck. He just wants to make America a better place. He wants to make the world a better place by making America its leader again. Morning. He honked. That's our motorcycle friend. Barack Obama said we needed to lead from behind. Well, there's no leading from behind. Barack Obama wanted to be devious and shitty, and really, he's the idiot. These people, it just makes me happy that the people they have are all they got. Elizabeth Warren, you think people seriously going to elect her? Donald Trump is going to be reelected. They say he's not building any wall. By the end of the next year, 500 miles will be built on top of what they replaced. That's 500 miles of new wall on top of the old wall that wasn't a wall that they replaced. A lot of it just laying on the fucking ground. You could drive over it. So the left just wants people to be able to walk in. That is fucked. Which is better? Having people go down a road into a checkpoint where there are people at who can say, okay, wait here in this building and we'll check you out. And if you're okay, and if you have a legal claim, yeah, come on in. Come in through, as Donald Trump says, the big, beautiful door. Just doesn't make any sense to me how people could think that just walking randomly through any part of our border is an asylum claim. Wouldn't it be easier and safer to go down a road than the desert and try and swim across a river? Wouldn't it be better? There are people dying trying to make that trek, and they say they care about them. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. They, the left, Democrats, with these policies are literally letting people die. They're killing people. And like they'll claim somebody else, the right is doing it. When it's their policies. Their policies on guns are killing people. Gun-free zones kill people. Gun-free zones are idiotic. The only people who honor gun laws are law-abiding citizens who will not be shooting anybody up. And thusly, the people who come in the right way are the ones who are trying to get asylum the right way. You're telling the people who are doing it the right way and following the law that it doesn't matter what they did. That you could just come in through the desert and you're in. You didn't have to pay any money. You didn't have to follow the law. You're just in. They're trying to come up with this, they've come up with this study saying that these children who are separated at the border have PTSD because of it. I assert that the PTSD has come from the journey that they've had to make. Their parents uprooting them from their home, and 90% of girls being raped. Their mothers being raped. Like if their mother brings a small child, that mother has to fuck at least 10 or 15 people to get here, or they'll be killed. People giving their 10-year-old kids fucking birth control so they don't get pregnant on the way. This is a safe journey to them, to the left. Nothing wrong with that, apparently. That would be traumatic. When, of course, anyone who gets arrested or separated from their children here in the United States because they're not going to let you keep your kid in jail. They're saying these people haven't done anything wrong. Well, of course they've done something wrong. They broke the fucking law, a federal law. The trauma, the PTSD, does not come from being separated at the border when your parent breaks the law. And even if so, it's not Donald Trump's fault. It's not the right's fault. It's their parents' fault and the left's fault for letting that shit happen still. It's ridiculous. As always. More fucked up shit to bitch about. But you know what? I love you. You are a bad motherfucker. Be strong. Think positive. Exude positivity. Show love to everybody that you can. Everybody that you know. I'm looking at a motorcycle over there and it's got like 4 or 5 lights on a light bar. He's got a green. I don't know if you can see that or not. That is the fucking most ridiculous. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. You see him right there? That's the most lights I've ever seen on a motorcycle. He's got green street glow. But then, oh, that's a 3-wheeler. But the front of it has fucking the whole front of his lights. That's weird. I'm out of here. I love you and I care about you. I'm thinking about you. You're important. Think positive. Be positive. Act proactively. Think about what you're doing. Don't fuck yourself over. Thusly, don't fuck anybody else over. Spread the love. You have a good one.
Little dog.